Hill. Guard number 10, 5'6" freshman, Andre Williams. Also at guard, 5'8" freshman, 14, Travion Williams. At guard, 32, a 6'4" junior, Sabri Bakari. And at center, 6'9" senior, number 40, Jalen Henry. Head coach of the Southeast Spartans, Lawrence Thomas. Now the starting lineup for Sacred Heart Griffin. At a guard, number 3, a 6'1" junior, Gabe Green. Guard, 6'2" senior, number 2, Malik Turner. Guard, 6'5" junior, 12, Sean McDonald. At one forward, number 23, a 6'4" junior, Ben Sestak. And at the other forward position, 6'1" senior, 24, Nate Lois. Head coach of Sacred Heart Griffin is Blake Lucas. The officials for this evening's game is assigned by the Central State Aid Conference, Doug Strom, Darren Sorter, and Jeff Nelson.
And there's Paul Packelhofer on the PA. Spartans in their yellow jerseys. I guess those be the road jerseys with yellow numerals and blue trim around those yellow numerals with a big SE on the front. Cyclones in their home whites, black numerals, and gold trim. Tim Schweitzer, what do you say about basketball tonight?
First time these two played, it was a terrific game. Let's see if we have as equally a terrific game here for the city tournament opener.
The tap and the tip in it is controlled. Loose ball picked up by B.J. Hill, and the Spartans will start out on offense going from left to right here. With the basketball, Trevion Williams, the 5'8" freshman. As it bounces on a high block, that is to Sabri Bakari, and it was taken away down the floor from Sestak, cutting inside Lois, blocked off the backboard, and Southeast comes the other way. B.J. Hill pulls up inside the arc, no good from the right wing. Rebound kept alive by Southeast, and they keep it. Out on the left sideline, it is Andre Williams. Two freshmen starting tonight, and a three-pointer from Williams from the left wing.
Andre Williams.
This 5'6" freshman pours it in for Southeast. They lead it 3-0, 7:10 to play here at center court from the Prairie Capital Convention Center. Cyclone basketball half court left. Sestak plays it off left wing, now to Green. Goes inside to Lois on the left block. Turns, squares up against Henry. Bounce dribble inside the lane and lays it up and in. Nate Lois with a nice power move inside, and the 6'1" senior has his first points. Southeast leads by 1. Quickly the other way, it is Trevion Williams driving inside around his man, around McDonald, into the glass and scores. 5'8" freshman, and the freshman with all the points for Southeast. 5-2, Spartans with a lead. Here is Gabe Green with a point for SHG. Takes it to the right hash. Leaves it in the left corner now to Lois. Top of the key, it's Malik Turner who pops out. Steps to his left, pulls up inside the arc. That ball up the side of the rim, no good. Rebound underneath. It is Sestak keeping it alive for SHG. Almost had it stripped away and then threw it away. Tried to get Lois in the right corner, and Henry put a hand on it. Quickly the other way. Pull up three from the right wing. That's no good for Andre Williams, and the rebound away to the Cyclones. Long lead pass, Turner to Green. Try to get Sestak cutting along the baseline and threw it away. Two straight turnovers for the Cyclones. They trail it by 3 inside 6 to play first quarter.
SHG's been a team this season that's taken pretty good care of the ball, but pretty messy here at the start of this game against a good Southeast defense.
D'Angelo Hughes, the 5'10 sophomore, was injured in the Spartans' last game Friday night. He is not in the starting lineup, and so they elect to go with Andre Williams, and he has 3 points. B.J. Hill has it for the Spartans. Now looks to Bakari. Squares up high post, turns against McDonald. Missed it off the 15-footer, and the rebound to SHG. Lois quickly down the floor, doesn't have numbers. Coast to coast, lays it up and in.
Nate Lois may not have numbers, but he's got pretty good speed, and if he can outrun Southeast, he can outrun anybody, and he just beat him down the floor.
We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that Lawrence Thomas, the head coach for Southeast, pretty good record against the Cyclones, 12-1. The one game that he lost, he wasn't even coaching.
He was sick
right
downstairs 2 years ago.
Here is McDonald driving in left of the lane and put it up and in over the smaller defender. And Sean McDonald now, the 6'5 junior, with a bucket. And it's 6-5. The Cyclones take the lead. Here is B.J. Hill with a basketball. Pats his head, calls out a screen for Henry. Takes it down the lane, off the screen and up and in.
B.J. Hill kind of surprised him that time. He just put it in overdrive as he entered the lane. They thought he was going to dish off to Jalen Henry, I think, but he just took it right to the rim.
And Southeast takes a 1-point lead, 4:30 to play first quarter. Green works against B.J. Hill. Southeast in a man-to-man. Top of the key, Lois. Left side it goes Sestak. Top of the key now to McDonald. He'll launch the three and bury it from straight on.
Boy, if Little Mac starts heating up from three-point range, Southeast could be in trouble tonight because he's a very streaky shooter, and he's 2 for 2, 1-2, 1-3, and SHG back in front.
26th three on the year for McDonald. 9-7. Southeast with the basketball. They trail in the game. 4 minutes to play in the first. Here is Hill, comes off another screen, takes it to the free throw line. Now into the deep right corner, it goes to Williams. Back out front, that's Trevion Williams with the ball, trying to get around Green, shuts him off as he goes down the lane, kicks it out to Andre Williams for three, no good. Rebound away to Green, spinning off a defender, crosses half court, leaps and lobs into the corner now to Sestak from McDonald. Back to McDonald, top of the key now to Green. 3:30 to play, Cyclones with a 9-7 lead. Here is Malik Turner, high post, bounces left wing. It is McDonald off the glass and scores.
Pretty good start for him.
7 points for Sean McDonald, then the Cyclones lead it 11-7. Southeast basketball half court right. Trevion Williams, the 5'8 freshman, takes it against Green, leaves it for B.J. Hill, the senior. Hill looks in against the Cyclone defense. 3:03 to play. Timeout Southeast. 3:02 to play in the first quarter. 11-7 Cyclones. We'll take a timeout. Back in 30.
30-second timeout into the ballgame for the Spartans. Number 30, D'Angelo Hughes, and 34, Harrison DeVoe. Into the ballgame for Sacred Heart Griffin, 21, Dominic Dalio.
We always like to try to get a handle on the theme of some of these student sections because they're very creative, and SHG has been one of the more creative over the last several years here at the city tournament. They appear to be wearing black shirts that say SHG on them with a, looks like a shield. Looks like it says city on the top of that logo.
It's a good look.
Yeah. 11-7. Cyclones with a lead. Southeast ball half court right off the timeout. Here is Trevion Williams spinning at the right elbow, gives it off to Henry, or rather to Bakari. Lost it on the spin. It is into the arms of Turner, spinning off a defender, hits it off the backboard, no good. Rebound, good defense for Southeast, and away comes the freshman Williams, and he stepped on the, almost stepped on the sideline here in front of us. Doug Strom was there to get a good look at it, threw it off of a Cyclone defender, and the Spartans will keep it. And LT is going to go to his bench, and Isaiah Walton, the 6-foot freshman, will come into the game. So lots of youth for LT, and something he really has not had to use much over the last several years, but this year, something different. Top of the key with the basketball, it is D'Angelo Hughes. He did not start as the normal starter, averaging 13 points a game. Right side, here is a three try on the right wing by Isaiah Walton. That's no good, and the rebound away to SHG. Rebounding could be a very big key in this game tonight. Green comes away with a rebound across half court, right side to Malik. Left side it goes now to Sestak. Sestak plays it off to McDonald. Catches, shoots, fires in and out, no good for three. Rebound inside, and Dom Alio comes up with a put-back bucket, the 6'6 senior, into the game. 13-7, SHG's biggest lead of the game with 1:45 to play first quarter. Right side, B.J. Hill looks in against Malik Turner on the defense, comes off a screen, wants to get it to Bakari on the right wing. Back to Hill for three. Jumper in and out, no good, and the rebound ripped down by Alio. Quickly the other way, it is Green. Gabe stutter steps, whips a pass inside. Alio cutting down the lane. Back outside it goes to Malik. In the left, just left of the lane, it is Alio. Stutter steps along the baseline, takes it inside the lane, top of the key, no good. Rebound Sestak, and another rebound for the Cyclones. Here's Malik Turner for three and launched from deep and missed it. And the rebound away to Southeast. Quickly the other way, it is D'Angelo Hughes pulling up for three. Right wing, no good, and the rebound ripped down again. Long lead pass down for Sestak, who lays it up and in. Good court vision by Malik Turner. Rifled a pass inside all the way down the floor to Sestak, who has his first bucket of the game.
9 straight points for SHG.
Inside a minute to play, 15-7, Cyclones with a lead. Here is Jalen Henry, squares up at the high post, free throw line, and takes it down the lane against Alio and drew the foul. And that'll be Dom Alio's first. Team's first, actually the first foul of the game, coming with 43 seconds left. So
we like that.
Game.
Good officiating crew, Doug Strom and Jeff Nelson and Darren Sorter, and they haven't had to blow the whistle much. That's good. 43 seconds left in the quarter.
DJ Hill inbounds it from the baseline, plays it way up top to D'Angelo Hughes, will reset the offense, trying to take his man, that is Moscardelli, down the lane, kicks it out into the deep right corner. Trevion Williams, baseline drive, no good, got the rebound, and a three try on the left wing, no good by Isaiah Walton for Southeast, and the Spartans have gone cold. 24 seconds left. Green left of the lane. Hooks a pass into the deep right corner. Moscardelli steps to his right. Kicks it out top of the key to Zanger. Zanger checking into the game. Left side it goes Green. 12 seconds left. Top of the key Moscardelli. Almost lost it on the handle. Back to Zanger with 8 seconds. Top of the key it is Green with 5. With 4 backs it out. Right side Zanger comes off a screen with 2. Back to Moscardelli. Right side they're going to have to launch it. They didn't get it off, and that's not going to make Blake Lucas very happy as the possession ended with no shot. 15-7, SHG with a lead after 1. Back for the second quarter in 1 minute.
Sacred Heart Griffin will have possession to begin the second quarter.
The Prairie Capital Convention Center alongside Tim Schweitzer, Chris McLeod. Second quarter about to start. 15-7, Cyclones with the lead.
They scored the last 9 of the period to have that advantage of 8 as we head to the second 8 of this game.
Sean McDonald, the leading scorer for the Cyclones with 7. Andre Williams, the 5'6 freshman, poured in the first 3 of the game. He leads the Spartans, who have gone cold late in that first quarter. Here is the Cyclones, and they get it in the low block to Gabe Green, who took it in and it got swatted away, but drew the foul, and he'll be at the line to our left.
Trevion Williams committed the foul and Gabe Green to the free throw line. First foul shot of the night for the 6'1 junior. He's a 57% free thrower on the season.
And the first toss is no good. I want to correct myself as well. I said number 1 was Mike Moscardelli. It's actually Alex Mandeville, the 5'9 junior, so I apologize for that. As Green missed both free throws, but the rebound underneath goes to Alio. He went up for it, gathered it in, and lost it out of bounds. So a turnover after SHG grabbed the board, and I'm a little surprised that SHG really seems to be winning the battle of the rebound early in this game.
So far, a 10-5, making an 11-5 advantage for the Sykes.
15-7, the lead for SHG.
On rebounds, that is. 15-7 advantage on the scoreboard, and Southeast turns it over again.
Here is Lois taking it down the lane, and it got blocked away as Darius Owsley, the 6'9 junior, came in and got more than just ball as Nate Lois hit the deck.
No shot will go unchallenged, apparently, early in this game.
And that was, well, I guess that was not, they didn't call the foul.
Nope, clean block by Big Owsley.
Here is Turner playing it into Lois, top of the key, left side of Turner, trying to cross over on Hill, taking him down the lane, lost it on the way up, rebound underneath. D'Angelo Hughes scoops up the loose ball. Quickly the other way, left side it goes. Hill into the corner, steps inside, 15-footer, no good, missed everything. Rebound underneath, and a long rebound. Hughes put it back up, that's no good. Rebound still fought for, and Owsley comes up with the fourth try, and the putback is good.
They'd like him to be more active at the offensive end. He's 6'9", and that time he got the rebound, put it back.
6:55 to play in the first half. 15-9. Cyclones with a lead in the ball. Here is Lois at the left elbow, taking it in against Hill. Kicks it back out now to the Cyclones, and it is Sestak. Left wing now it goes to McDonald. Here is Malik Turner. Right side it goes Lois, playing it on the block. Here is Sestak, draws the double team, spinning baseline, threw it up, no good. Malik Turner comes in and skies and grabs the rebound. Here is SHG, feeds behind him. McDonald driving inside the lane and scores. Sean McDonald with 9 points in the first half, and it's 17-9 Cyclones. Top of the key with a basketball, Trevion Williams, the 5'8 freshman for Southeast. Bouncing high on the left to Owsley. Now back to Williams. Trevion inside the lane, scoop shot with a right hand, scores. Scooped it around a defender, and Williams with his second field goal. He's got 4, and the SHG lead cut to 6.
Trevion Williams had a very good game here in the Sports Radio Shootout in early December on this floor. Let's see if he'll have a good game this weekend in the city tournament.
McDonald way off from straight on for 3. Rebound away to B.J. Hill, galloping into the front court, left side, takes it in and puts it up and in. B.J. Hill coast to coast it, hit every part of the rim and then fell for the 5'9 junior. He's got 4. 17-13, and Southeast is on a little run. Malik Turner will take the point for the Cyclones, and he had it picked off. A lazy pass on the left wing, and D'Angelo Hughes takes it all the way in and then falls hard as he got hammered on the way to the basket.
Yeah, he took that ball away from Lois, and he tried to beat Nate Lois down the floor and get it all the way to the basket. That was a 3/4 court run for Hughes, but Lois was with him step for step, didn't make it easy on the shot, and SHG will get the ball after it trickled out of bounds.
So no foul as well on that possession, and it will be Cyclone basketball. 5:15 to play in the first half.
Physical play, I'm not sure which team that benefits in this game.
They both like to be
Mix it
physical,
up.
and they both like to run, too.
Yeah.
Sanger, left side it goes to Green, hooks a pass inside, and a nice feed, and Malik Turner laid it up and in.
After 4 misses, Malik finally gets one to fall.
19-13, the lead, 5 minutes to play first half. One of the 3 freshmen that is playing for LT has the basketball, now feeds Sabri Bakari, left wing, inside it goes, missed the layup, rebound underneath. It is Gabe Green with a basketball for the Cyclones. Feeds left side. Here is McDonald taking it inside the lane, and he missed the layup. He might have been better to shoot the wide open 3.
Yeah, Owsley made him adjust his move to the hoop, and it didn't work.
Here is Bakari on the feed. Actually, that was Owsley who could not handle it, cutting down the lane. It was a lob pass to Owsley, and it went right through his hands and out of bounds on the baseline.
McDonald will check out, and Big Dominic Aleo will re-enter for Sacred Heart Griffin with 4:27 left in the half. Cyclones lead it 19-13.
Tim, I think Sean McDonald might have been fairly surprised when he caught the basketball in that last possession that he was so wide open, and then he took it inside the lane.
Didn't really move to the hoop quick enough, though, because Owsley was able to recover and get in his way.
Lois outside is Zanger, now to Malik taking it left side, had it blocked by Owsley as he went to the basket. Dom Aleo is there to scoop up the loose ball. He went back up with it and drew the foul. Boy, this has been physical play and pretty quick play as well.
Well, Aleo has 5 rebounds already. Also had a shot blocked by Owsley, and that's 3 blocked shots for Darius Owsley, and he's only been in the game about 3 minutes.
6'9 junior with 2 points and 3 blocks. Not a bad stat line.
Timeout. Somebody called it, I think.
Well, LT took
Apparently
advantage of
not.
the stop and just kind of called his players over. And now they go back.
There was no timeout called, but we'll call that a 10-second timeout. How about that?
Extra timeout. B.J. Hill and Jalen Henry about set to check back in for Southeast. Dom Alio at the line to our left. The 6'6 senior averages 50% for the season, and he got the first.
Now 10 of 19.
And Alio averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds. Is the second leading rebounder on the team, and he shot 100% on that trip to the line. Got both. 21-13, SHG with the lead. 4:08 to play in the first half.
Matches the Cyclones' biggest lead. They've had that 8-point advantage a couple of times here in the second quarter.
Left side, it is Andre Williams on the wing. Now Jalen Henry, high post, back outside to Hill. Comes off a screen, steps behind the free throw line. 17-footer from straight on, no good for Hill. And the rebound away to the Cyclones. Gabe Green looks back to Blake Lucas for instructions offensively. Now turns to the offense. Feeds the high post now to Alios. Turns and squares up against Henry. Feeds behind him now to Zanger. Back outside it goes, and Gabe Green has it and will reset for the Cyclones. Had his pocket picked. Gabe trying to grab it loose. The ball trickles out of bounds on the right far baseline. Also trickling out of bounds, or maybe it wasn't a trickle, was Trevion Williams, the 5'8 freshman. And he will walk back on defense. Last touch by Southeast. Now they'll put on full court pressure. 94 feet for the Cyclones. Sanger on the backdoor feed to Sestak, who takes it across half court. On the far boundary, feeds Gabe Green, top of the key of the center jump circle. Gabe with a left hand. 2 hands at left wing now to Lois. Nate up top to Alio, who's actually made 3 threes on the year this year. Here is Sestak. Takes it off a screen by Alio. Hooks a pass right wing. Into the corner. A 3 try by Lois is good.
3-pointer for Nate Lois.
Nate Lois with 7 of the Cyclones' 24. They lead it 24-13. Here is Williams. Trevion pulls up on the left wing. Back to Henry. 18-footer from just left of center is no good for Henry. On the rebound to Hill. Back to Henry, who jams it on the drive. Jalen Henry with his first 2 points, and quickly the other way. The Cyclones, it's Sestak off the left window, no good. Rebound underneath, picked up by Williams. Trevion weaves through traffic, had it knocked loose, into the arms of Lois, back the other way, the Cyclones, and B.J. Hill rips it out of Nate Lois's arms, which isn't easy to do, but Lois drew the foul. Boy, those two muscle kids getting into it inside the lane, and they kind of smile at each other.
That's not a smile. It would be a sneer. They're not smiling.
The foul was on B.J. Hill.
Those two football players do not smile at each other. B.J. Hill, Southeast, Nate Lois, SHG.
Here is Gabe Green. He'll trigger it in for the Cyclones underneath their own basket. Looking for the lob for Alio. Instead plays it out top to Sestak. Now Green off the return. 3 ball on the way. Right pocket. No good. Rebound Henry. Snaps off a long pass to Trevion Williams. Nice new look cut inside, and Owsley lays it up and in. No look feed on the perimeter from the freshman, and Owsley lays it up and in. The other way, it is Sestak taking it inside the lane, and he draws the foul. And the foul will go on Henry. That is his first. It is the 4th team foul for Southeast. 24-17. SHG with the lead and chance to add to it. And Sestak at the line to our left. And the first toss is good by the 6'4 junior, who averages 70% from the line this year.
Want to remind you again that the Illini game, if you're looking for it, is on 96.7 The Boss. Illinois playing Ohio State tonight, 96.7 FM.
Ben Sestak hits 2. He's got 4, 26-17. SHG with the lead. 2:10 to play in the first half. Hill rockets a pass across half court to Andre Williams, the freshman. Takes it with a right, now left hand hit by dribble, top of the key. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Williams looking to shake somebody free, plays it high post to Henry, turns, squares up against Alio, shovel steps inside, draws the foul, count the basket, and Henry will be at the line.
Until Southeast last possession down floor, last trip to this end of the west end of the court, Jalen Henry hadn't shot the ball. He tried a 3, got a putback off the missed 3 that gave him his first points of the game. Now he scores again, has a chance for a 3-point play. This is Southeast pivot man, and his first 3 shots of the night have come in the last minute and a half.
Leading scorer on the team at 13.7 points a game. Also the #1 rebounder at 11 boards a contest, and he missed the bonus there. 4 points for Henry. 26-19 the lead for SHG. Whips a pass. It is Gabe Green across to Lois. Now to Malik Turner, who takes it in. And he got fouled on the left side of the lane.
Henry.
And
Two quick fouls on Jalen Henry.
It is clear that the instructions from the SHG bench to the players is to take it inside, penetrate, and try to draw contact. And his players have obliged, as Malik Turner at the line to our left. The first right-handed toss is good for the 6'2 senior. 2 points for Turner. 60% on the year at the line. Averages 11 points and 4 rebounds. 1:41 to play in the first half. Turner's second toss also good. 4 for Malik. 28-19. 1:40 to play. Here is Trevion Williams. Cross half court, guarded by Gabe Green. Circles it back out around the arc. Plays it off to Sabri Bakari. Now into the top of the key. A 3 try by the freshman Williams is no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Lois. And the Cyclones will come back the other way, and a foul is called on Trevion Williams in the back court. That is his second.
Trevion Williams, his second.
And the team's 6th team foul. And a substitution as D'Angelo Hughes comes back into the game, and Trevion Williams has a seat. Here is Nate Lois. He'll trigger it in on the baseline off to our right. Plays it into Malik. Turner will guard against full court pressure to Green. 2 hands a pass across half court to Lois. Right corner it goes McDonald. Back to Lois. Center jump circle to Green with 1:06 to play in the first half. Cyclones lead 28-19. Here is Turner driving in baseline and drew the foul clearly on the floor. So the shot will not count, but it's the 7th team foul on Southeast, and so bonus time for Malik Turner and the Cyclones. Foul goes on D'Angelo Hughes. That's his first. 1:02 to play here in the first half, and Malik Turner misses the free throw. 58 seconds left. Southeast crosses half court to Hughes high on the left. Top of the key now. Hughes takes the dribble to the freshman Williams. Back to Hughes, taking it inside the lane, knifing off the glass, and the putback follow is good. He threw it off the glass too strong, and Darius Owsley was there with the putback. He's got 6 and 3 being blocks. Here is Sestak trying to take it inside to Lois, who got bumped by a recovering Owsley on help defense. And the foul will go on Southeast.
Spartan foul 43, Darius Owsley.
8th team foul. Lois at the line to our left. 52%. Nate does a lot of things athletically well. Free throws doesn't rank up among the highest things. He missed it too strong off the glass. 28-21. Southeast trying to cut into the SHG lead. Andre Williams, left side it goes to Hughes. Into the post it goes to Bakari. A long off-balance shot is no good from the top of the key by Williams, but then Darius Owsley there with a putback underneath. 9 seconds left. McDonald crosses half court for the Cyclones. Feeds it across to Malik with 4. With 3, Turner driving down the lane. Kicks it out. Wide open 3. If it goes, no good. It was a good look by Nate Lois, but he couldn't gather it in time, and we've come to the end of the first half. 28-23, Cyclones with the lead. We'll take a timeout and be back to the center after these messages.
28-23, the Cyclones lead the Spartans at half. There's a city tournament tradition that teams retire to the lower level, to the dressing rooms at halftime of games, and then nobody goes down there to tell them they need to come up for the second half. We'll see if that city tournament tradition is upheld tonight. Oops, somebody must have told the Cyclones, here they come. During the shootout, there were a couple of games where teams weren't alerted, and waited. They eventually got it.
Well, it's probably cold in that base. No, maybe not with the newly renovated stuff in here. It's probably nice and cozy in there.
Center looks good.
Yep.
Good rehab job on this building. Here in the main hall, Cyclone fans and their students sit over in the southwest corner. The Lanphier fans will have the southeast corner. The southeast fans have the northeast corner. How'd that happen?
How do you do that?
And the Springfield High fans get the northwest corner, at least tonight. They may rearrange that tomorrow night.
Well, you look at the first half, and clearly Jalen Henry has to touch the ball more. Darius Owsley had a nice first half.
Very
He had
nice.
6 points, 3 blocks that we're aware of. But Jalen Henry, not only did he not touch it much, when he did touch it, he didn't look to shoot very often, and that very well may be part of the SHG, defensive scheme in itself.
Southeast has won a couple of games, 2 conference wins, one over at Jacksonville last week, one last weekend at home against Taylorville. Tonight, though, down by 5, they'll have the ball to start the third quarter, wearing the road gold tonight. And the Cyclones in the home white.
Looks like the same starting 5 on the floor for Southeast. Williams and Williams, Andre and Trevion, B.J. Hill, Sabri Bakari, and Jalen Henry. Cyclones go with their original starting 5. Malik Turner, Gabe Green, Sean McDonald, Ben Sestak, Nate Lois. And LT is over at the scorer's table talking with the
Well, he's over talking
official.
to the officials and the official scorer. Darius Owsley had been in the game at the end of the half, and someone must have told the official scorer that they were going with the starters for the second half. LT wanted to get Owsley in to start the third quarter, but nobody told the official scorer that, so Owsley will have to wait for the first dead ball.
For reasons as we just discussed, why you'd want him back in there, but the first basket of the game, as Southeast inbounded it right in front of us, the freshman Trevion Williams has 6 after shooting a mid-range jumper from straight on. And it's 28-25. Southeast cut the lead to 3. And the Cyclones will have to get it across half court, and they just barely do with Malik Turner right in front of us on the near sideline, but a foul is called.
It's on Jalen Henry, and there's 3 fouls on Henry, and they've all occurred in the last 3 clock minutes of this game, the last 2 minutes of the first half and the first minute of the second half. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good, and I think Lawrence Thomas explaining to his senior star that we need him to play a little bit more smartly when it comes to the defensive end and fouls.
Well, he's on the bench now.
Now he is. And Owsley is in the game. Maybe that's another reason why they wanted Henry on the bench and Owsley in the game to start. 7:10 to play in this early third quarter, 28-25. SHG with a basketball, half court left. A 3 try in the corner by McDonald is good. And if you're Blake Lucas, that couldn't have come at a better time. McDonald with his second 3 of the game. He's got 12 to lead all scorers. Top of the key, it's Williams, plays off to Trevion Williams. Andre to Trevion, 2 freshmen starting this game for Lawrence Thomas. Here is Trevion taking it around a screen by Owsley and down the right side of the lane and scooped it up and in. 8 points for Trevion Williams, all 4 in the quarter for Southeast, 31-27.
The freshman Williams, Trevion Williams, is at his best when he's getting to the glass, as he just did there. He's got a good floater. He can get to the rim. It just means the defense has got to go after him.
Backdoor lob pass from Gabe Green to Malik Turner, similar to their continuity on the football field. A lob pass to Turner, it went in, and then the other way, Trevion Williams, the freshman, taking it in amongst the trees and put it up and in and drew the foul. So Malik Turner scores at one end, Trevion Williams with 10 points, a chance to make it 11, Tim, and you know, his offensive output, his best offensive output of the year, 23 points right here on this floor at our shootout back a couple of months ago.
Foul against him was on Gabe Green a moment ago. First on the SHG junior Green.
And the freshman missed the free throw. So it stays at 33-29. Malik Turner will have the point for SHG. Crosses over against Williams. Takes it down the lane. Tried to dunk it. Hit the floor hard on his tailbone. Gets up gingerly. Rebound away to Southeast. B.J. Hill streaking down the floor. And Gabe Green nailed him as he went to the basket. And 2 quick fouls on Gabe Green. B.J. Hill gets up gingerly. Malik Turner up and appears to be fine, talking with Blake Lucas on the SHG sideline. So Green picks up 2 quick fouls here. And I think Malik Turner walking back towards the left side of the court here as he tries to take a position on the missed free throw by Hill. Maybe Howie came to land on that tailbone. He comes a little gingerly. And Hill knocks down 1 of 2 on the trip. 5 points for BJ, 33-30, back to a 3-point lead for the Cyclones. And a turnover as Malik Turner threw it away. Across half court, quickly the other way it's Hill. Feeds top of the key, D'Angelo Hughes for 3, got it. Straight on for D'Angelo Hughes, his first points of the game, and we're tied at 33 with 5.5 to play in the third. Here is Gabe Green. Pulls up just shy of the center jump circle. Now away to Lois. Dumping it on the block to Alio, and it was knocked loose again. And B.J. Hill comes up with a loose ball, and Blake Lucas wants to talk it over.
Actually, B.J. Hill got that loose ball and called timeout.
Okay.
Timeout Southeast.
30-second break, and we'll be back. Southeast and SHG tied at 33, 5:18 to play third quarter off the 30-second Southeast timeout, and B.J. Hill has put together a nice start to the third quarter, defensively and offensively. And he controls the basketball for Southeast. Has it top of the key, trying to take Turner down the lane, throws it up and in. B.J. Hill knifed through 2 defenders and scored the layup. He's got 7 points, and Southeast has the lead.
First lead since it was 5-4 early.
And Southeast turning up the dial defensively. SHG breaks the pressure, gets it across half court to Lois. Top of the key now goes to Gabe Green. Standing at the center jump circle. Green 2 hands it right side to Turner. Back up top to Sean McDonald. Left side it goes Green. High post cutting, it's Alio. Leaps inside. A shot from 15, left elbow, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, goes out of bounds on the right baseline, and the Cyclones will keep it. It was a good look for Alio from that left elbow, but it wouldn't go. And the Cyclones have it just right of their own basket. Here is Sestek, plays it into the corner to Green. Thought about the 3. Top of the key, McDonald. His 4th 3 of the night. Third 3. McDonald with 15 points. 36-35, and the Cyclones retake the lead. Top of the key, it is now Hughes on the right wing from Williams. To B.J. Hill, taking it inside the lane, stumbles, lost his footing, got it out to Hughes for 3, no good. Rebound, Malik Turner climbs the ladder. Quickly the other way, it is SHG. Left side it goes into the corner to Sestak, hooks it past to Malik, taking it left block, feeds inside Alio, and Doug Strom says nope, shuffled his feet, turned it over, and it's back to Southeast with 4 minutes to play in the third. Andre Williams, the 5'6" freshman, out of the game. And who just came in for him? Isaiah Walton came in for him. Here is Travion Williams, stutter step dribble, almost lost the pass. One hands it out, and a 3 try on the way is good by Walton.
Did you say who came in? He came in.
Yeah, Walton came in. And A turnover on the Southeast defensive pressure as Trevion Williams pressured Gabe Green in the deep right corner. Timeout Southeast. 3:40 to play in the third. 38-36. The guests on the scoreboard. That's Southeast. Back in a minute. Off the Southeast timeout, they lead it 38-36. And Tim, the defensive pressure noticeably affecting SHG here in the second half.
Yeah, they were taking very good care of the ball early, but lately Southeast has really bothered the Cyclones, and the turnovers are starting to mount.
Just 4 turnovers in that first half for the Cyclones. Here is Trevion Williams, the freshman. Feeds into the right corner to Walton, who just buried a 3 from right there. Now back up top to Hill. BJ wants a screen from Owsley. Comes off it to the right elbow. Leaves it off to Trevion Williams. Williams back to Hill, right side. 3:19 to play in the third. 38-36. Southeast with a lead in the ball. Here is D'Angelo Hughes. Backs it back up at near the left hash mark. Wants Owsley for a screen. Steps to his left. Launches the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound away to Turner. Here comes Malik and the Cyclones. Turner racing up the near boundary. And a stutter step move inside, had it knocked loose into the arms of Hill. All the way down the floor. BJ taking it inside the lane and draws contact on Sestak and will be at the line to our left. Boy, no fear for 15. And Sestak held his ground in there pretty well.
BJ is taking a beating, though.
Oh, yeah. That is Sestak's first foul. Third team foul on the Cyclones here in the second half. And 2 foul shots, staff carpet free throws coming up for BJ Hill, the 5'9" junior, and he got the first. 8 points for Hill. The lead for Southeast is 3. Second right-handed toss is good.
Biggest lead for the Spartans.
BJ Hill with 2 staff carpet free throws there, and as Tim said, Spartans lead it 40-36. Here comes Sestak, catches across half court, takes it inside the lane, dumps it down to the block for Alio.
Wow.
And it was just one of those passes, Tim, where he was almost too close to the recipient.
Yeah.
Almost no way Dom Alio was going to come up with that pass.
That is 4 turnovers in the last 5 chances with the ball for SHG. That's not the trend you want.
No. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, it is a lopsided margin of victory for Southeast when LT is on the bench. 12-0 when he's on the bench. 12-1 as a head coach. That one being when he's not on the bench against the Cyclones. 2:33 to play here in the third. Southeast basketball, half court left. D'Angelo Hughes with it. Feeds into the right corner to Hill. Back to Hughes. Head and shoulder fake out front out of Trevion Williams. Skips it across the defense to Hill. Catches. Takes Malik inside the lane. Leaves his feet. Left side it goes. Walton for 3. No. High arcing rebound ripped down by Gabe Green. Up the far boundary comes Lois. Lois taking it inside the lane. Hop step and a jump and a score. Nate Lois with his third 2-point field goal. Here is Hill taking it inside again, quickly the other way. And Dom Alio rips down the rebound. It'll be a jump ball and go to SHG. Boy, before you can look down at your score sheet, BJ Hill is across half court and almost to the rim. Nate Lois with 9 points. He scored the last bucket for SHG. Gabe Green will have it. Man-to-man full court pressure and an off-the-ball foul being called on Trevion Williams on Malik Turner. Or is it on Malik Turner? No, it is on Trevion Williams.
Nah, he and Malik were pushing a little bit off the ball as they headed up floor. Right in front of the official, though, Doug Strom had a good look at the push back by Trevion Williams and blew the whistle.
Here is Malik Turner with a stutter step move and a clutching shot in the lane. Came off a screen from the top of the key. Malik has 8, and we're tied at 40. 1:36 to play. Spartan basketball, half court left. It is Hughes with a basketball on the right hand, hit by dribble, takes it right side, shovels off behind him now to Williams. Trevion Williams almost loses the dribble. Gabe Green bumping him on the defense for SHG. Here is Hill. Backs it back up now, and the Spartans will slow it down with 1:18 to play in the third. Hill backs it all the way back up to the high left corner right in front of us at center court. BJ with a right-hand dribble. Looks in against the Cyclone defense. And this may be, we'll hold for one last shot, and the Cyclones oblige. SHG has won 9 out of their last 10. Here is Hill with 49 seconds left. Picks up the dribble, takes it inside against Malik. Feeds it to Walton. Takes it inside the arc and then circles around to the deep right corner. Out, stepping out and catching it is Owsley. Almost lost it, and a foul is called on Nate Lois. A loose ball foul. The ball was knocked loose to half court, Tim. D'Angelo Hughes picked it up, and Nate Lois was trying for the rebound.
Neither team close to the bonus, so it's just out of bounds to Southeast.
That is Lois's first. 33 seconds left, and Southeast will reset here. Here is Hill trying to take Turner, backs him back up at the center jump, or at the three-point line. Leaves it for Hughes left wing. Long, awkward shot, no good. Long pass ahead to Lois. Quickly the other way, and Owsley comes in and recovers and rejects him off the backboard. Fourth block for Owsley. Here comes Southeast. Hill hits the deck hard, and some football players are going at it now.
And a technical assist against Darius Owsley, who reacted to his teammate going to the floor. Darren Sorter will have to sort all this out for us.
Well, this all started down at the other end as Nate Lois appeared to have a wide open layup, and the long strides of 6'9" junior Darius Owsley closed in a hurry. He had a great block. The ball was knocked loose. Southeast came the other way, and then there was real contact at the top of the key.
Owsley was the victim of the foul that is the technical.
Darius Owsley of Southeast. That's also a personal foul, his second.
They did call the T on Owsley. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then Paul announced it that it was on Lois. I didn't think that was right. It is on Owsley, the T, and Little Mac will shoot the technical foul, and then SHG will get the ball.
6'5" junior Sean McDonald at the line to our right. He's the leading scorer for the Cyclones, and he's been on it tonight. 16 points for McDonald. And with that free throw, it breaks the tie at 40, and the Cyclones have a 1-point lead. Second toss for McDonald, rims off the front, hits the backboard and falls. 17 for McDonald. Cyclones 42, Southeast 40 with 12 seconds left in the third. And off the technical, the Cyclones will get the ball. This could be a 4-point swing. Here is Turner. Shovels off and hands off behind him to Sestak, right wing. Left side to Green. Now into the left corner to Turner. Taking it baseline. Lobbing it over the defense and scores at the buzzer. A nice touch shot for Malik. And the Cyclones have a 4-point lead at the end of 3. Back for the fourth quarter after these.
In college basketball, halftime score from Columbus, Ohio. Illinois 25, Ohio State 24. Southeast will have possession to begin the fourth quarter.
Back of the center, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Sacred Heart Griffin on a technical foul late against Darius Owsley of Southeast scores the last 4 points. Actually, they scored the last 8 points of the quarter. They were down by 4, 40-36, lead 44-40 as we head to the fourth. SHG led in scoring by Sean McDonald with 17. Malik Turner has 10. Travion Williams leads Southeast with 10 as the fourth quarter begins. Southeast ball.
And he has the ball, does the freshman Travion Williams. Tim, in that first half, SHG had 4 turnovers. In the third quarter, they had 6.
Yep.
But they lead by 4. Here is Henry back into the game in foul trouble, and he throws a shot up wildly on the right baseline, drew the foul, and he will be at the free throw line in the act of shooting for 6'9" senior Jalen Henry. That is on Dom Aleo, that's his third. Cyclone team foul number 6. Henry at the line to our right, 58% on the year, and the first one just short. So if you're Southeast, you've turned up the dial defensively and you forced turnovers and you really got back into the game and had a decent lead. And then when it's all said and done at the end of that third quarter, you lose your trail by 4.
Yep. Henry misses both free throws, so Sacred Heart Griffin scored in the last 8 points that have gone on the board, still leads by 4.
Here is Malik Turner for SHG, feeds top of the key to Aleo, left side as the Cyclones swing it around the perimeter. Here is McDonald for 3, catch and shoot, left side, no good. Rebound, Henry grabs the rebound for Southeast. 7:24 to play. SHG on defense, half court left, 44-40. 3 ball on the way by Hughes, good from the right wing. That was big. D'Angelo Hughes off the bench, the normal starter off of injury, and the Spartans cut the lead to 1. Here is Green. High post it goes. McDonald turns, squares up against the defense of Southeast. Threw it away. Intended for Sestak, picked off by Hughes. Up the far boundary, Travion Williams. Pulls up inside the arc. 15-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound away to McDonald for SHG. Feeds ahead to Green, who will look and slow it down for the Cyclones. Here is Green, works in against B.J. Hill, spinning in. Top of the key, it is Green. Leaves it high post to Aleo, top of the key. Bounces on the right block. Malik Turner, head and shoulder fake, let 2 defenders go by. Had a wide open layup and put it up and in. 12 points for Malik Turner. 46-43, a 3-point lead.
Isaiah Walton of Southeast, freshman guard, got slapped in the side of the head on the play. He will walk up floor and shake off the cobwebs and stay in the game. And Southeast again has 2 freshman guards playing here at crunch time. Travion Williams and Isaiah Walton, and they may bring Andre Williams into the game at any time. Also a freshman.
Yeah, Kevin Zanger and Nate Lois checked in for SHG. Dom Aleo and McDonald have a seat. Skip pass across the defense for Southeast. It is Southeast basketball, now top of the key to Hughes. Hughes pulls up at the free throw line, elevates 15-footer, no good. Rebound away to Green. And the Cyclones will come back the other way using a screen in the backcourt by Turner. Motors towards the top of the key. Gabe Green with the right hand hit by dribbles, and he had it stopped, picked off. Again, his pocket picked by the freshman Williams, who takes it in and draws the foul. Gabe Green had his pocket picked at the top of the key and then committed the foul at the other way, and Williams with a chance for a 3-point play, and he is down on the baseline to our left.
Yeah, they may have to get somebody else to shoot for him because he's hurt. Travion Williams, after making that bucket as he was falling down on the foul by Green, he is crawling on all 4s.
He tried to get up, and then Pete Stoll is coming out and telling him, or the training staff is coming out and telling him to just roll over. Now
looks like they'll get Andre Williams into the game, and he will be designated to shoot for Travion Williams, who has helped to the bench.
I apologize to the female trainer for even thinking it was Pete Stoll. I was blocked by the Southeast team.
Yeah, Pete's here, but he's sitting on the other bench.
Here is...
Okay, Andre Williams will come in for Travion Williams, 2 freshmen. Crunch time for Southeast. Andre will shoot the and one off the made basket by Travion Williams.
Travion Williams is pointing to his left ankle and in some real pain on the Southeast bench. And Andre Williams, the 5'6" freshman, shooting free throws for Trevion, got it. And the 4-point play completed by 2 players. How often do you see that? 46, we're tied at 46, 5:37 to play in the game. Here is SHG and Sestak taking it inside the lane. Nice pass across the lane to Lois. Lost it. It was actually deflected and into the arms of Malik Turner, who streaked to the basket and put it up and in. 14 points for Malik. 48-46 the lead for the Cyclones, and they feed inside to Southeast to Jalen Henry, who lost his balance and turned it over.
He thought he got shoved. They just called him for traveling as he went to the floor.
Fell right over.
Tough night for Jalen Henry. But his team's only down 2. 5:15 to go. 48-46 SHG.
Full court pressure applied by the Spartans, and it's Gabe Green. Leaves it across half court to Turner. Catches on the jump. Takes it inside the lane. Now leaves it outside for Lois for 3. No, off the side of the iron. Rebound away to Hughes. Or to Williams, rather. Andre Williams inside the lane. The freshman throws it up wildly, and he threw it to nothing, and the Cyclones come away with a rebound. Here come the air ball chants out at the center. 48-46. Cyclones with a 2-point lead. Turner has it in the deep right corner. Feeds out top to Sestak. Boy, he's been a little quiet tonight. Just 4 points. Here is Gabe Green. Takes it back up towards the top of the key. Between the circles, feeds now to Turner on the right wing. Comes off a screen by Sestak. Left side it goes to Green. Steps inside the arc. 15-footer strong. Rebound underneath, and Lois comes up with it. And the Cyclones will reset with 4:19 to play. And a timeout called by Blake Lucas. 48-46. Cyclones with the lead. 4:17 to play in the game. Back in 1 minute. SHG student section on their feet here. 4:04 to play in the game. Cyclones with the ball in the lead by 2, and Southeast stripped it away. Here comes B.J. Hill across the timeline, taking it down the lane, threw it up off the corner of the backboard. He missed it, and the rebound away to SHG. Here comes Green. Feeds Zanger in the left wing, and Zanger will pull it out. Nobody puts a body on him. It goes in and out. The 3 is no good, and the rebound away to the Spartans. 48-46 Southeast can tie it or take the lead here with a make. It is B.J. Hill with a basketball. D'Angelo Hughes on a lazy pass inside. Turner all the way the other way, and he missed the dunk. Layup Lois. He can't come up with it. And the SHG Cyclones, what an absolutely incredible series of events there as Malik Turner missed the dunk. Blake Lucas not happy. They lose it out of bounds, and a timeout on the floor.
Back in a minute.
Well, Tim Schweitzer, this is a close game. It's 48-46. And if you're Cyclone Nation, you hope that last possession doesn't come back to bite you. As Malik Turner missed the dunk, Nate Lois missed the layup and went out of bounds on the Cyclones, and the Southeast Spartans have it half court left.
Malik made a great defensive play to get the takeaway, but then instead of laying it in, he tried to dunk it in, and that didn't work.
Here's Hughes for the lead. He got it from the right wing.
And Southeast makes it pay.
D'Angelo Hughes with 3 buckets in the game, all threes, and the Spartans have a 1-point lead. Here is Turner at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, feeds outside to Gabe. Green, top of the key, Lois. Thought about the 3. Right side, Sestak comes off a screen by Alio. Southeast playing good defense. 2:43 to play in the fourth. Outside to Turner, crosses over on Hill. Hill shuts him off. Left elbow, 15-footer, no good. Rebound away to Walton for Southeast. Quickly the other way, B.J. Hill, long lead pass to Henry. He got fouled by Alio and will be at the line.
Good recovery by the SHG defense to keep Jalen Henry from getting it easy, but it was a terrific upcourt pass from B.J. Hill. Hit Henry down near the lane. Jalen blocked on the shot. He's 0 for 3 at the free throw line, so this may turn out to be okay for SHG.
Here is Henry. First staff carpet free throw, good.
50-48 Spartans, 2:28 to go in the fourth.
How big is the leadership for, like, with guys like Jalen Henry, B.J. Hill's a junior, with all this young talent on the floor?
Huge
For Lawrence Thomas. Second staff carpet free throw, good. Henry with a quiet 6, but 2 big buckets there. 51-48, Southeast with a lead. Here is Green taking it up the near sideline. Feeds to Lois, looks inside for Alio. Outside it goes with the dribble, taking it to the top of the key. Here's Lois, around a screen by Alio, back to Alio, top of the key, now feeds behind him to Green. Gabe inside the lane, and a timeout called by Blake Lucas in the middle of that possession. 2:07 to play in the fourth, 51-48 Southeast, back in 30.
Leading Sacred Heart Griffin. 2:07 to go in the fourth quarter.
Malik Turner's going to inbound it from the baseline, plays it up top to Lois. Now to Gabe Green at the center jump circle, bounces to Malik on the right elbow, turns, squares up against B.J. Hill, takes it inside the lane, now backing in against the defender. Outside it goes to Sestak left wing. Ben Sestak right side pass to McDonald, into the right corner, now to Lois. Nate looks in, taking it left side, into the dribble on the lane, now back out to Green, dumping it right block to Turner. He's triple teamed on the baseline, and he stepped on the end line, and he turned it over.
Nope.
Oh, foul on the play.
Southeast.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought maybe one of those 3 defenders who was putting a body on Malik might have grabbed the foul, and it is on B.J. Hill. That's his second. Malik will play it in. Does so to Lois at the free throw line. Takes it inside to Green. Back out. Sestak for 3. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Jalen Henry comes up with it for the Spartans. Feeds inside, or feeds behind him to Hill in the backcourt. B.J. Hill dribbling up the near sideline, right in front of us on our sideline microphone. Here is Hill, guarded against Malik Turner, and a timeout. Lawrence Thomas with 1:21 to play in the game. 51-48, Southeast with a lead, back in 60. Back at the center, 1:21 to play in game number one, and it's been a pretty good one. 51-48, Southeast with a lead in the ball. D'Angelo Hughes crosses over against Malik Turner into the front court off to our left. Hooks it past top of the key to B.J. Hill now. Hill had it knocked loose from behind by McDonald. Into the arms of Lois. Ahead to Turner. Right side. McDonald for three. Got it! And we're tied at 51 with inside a minute to play.
Sean McDonald makes the defensive play, then gets the payoff at the other end. Good play all around.
20 points for the 6'5" junior Sean McDonald. Could have extra basketball here at the center.
No, this one's going to be regulation. Buzzer beater. Not sure who.
Here's D'Angelo Hughes. Southeast could have the final shot. Hughes with a basketball at the center jump circle, guarded by McDonald. Hughes backs up to the timeline. 25 seconds left. Hughes stares at McDonald with a right hand hit by dribble. Hughes engages offensively. Right side to Hill with 15 seconds left. Backs it back up to the timeline with 12. High on the right side, it's Hill against Malik Turner with 8. With 7 for Hughes. Still at the center jump circle, and a timeout called by Lawrence Thomas with 5.4 to play.
We'll be back in 1 minute.
What a game. 5 seconds left. Sean McDonald just hit his 4th three of the game for SHG to tie it at 51. And the Spartans have one final shot with 5 seconds left. They'll play it in with Andre Williams, the freshman in front of us in the near sideline. Plays it into Henry, the 5. Hooks a pass. Hughes for 3. Off the side of the iron, no good. And we're going to overtime here at the center. Tied at 51. We'll take a timeout. Back for the extra frame in 1 minute. The Prairie Capital Convention Center. A fresh 4 minutes on the clock for the overtime session. We're tied at 51. Southeast and SHG. D'Amelio and Jalen Henry will jump it up at center court. Henry, Hughes, Hill, Walton, and Andre Williams, the 5 on the floor in the overtime for the Spartans. It is Hughes trying to take it inside the lane against Lois. Dumps it down to Henry. Almost lost it on the baseline. Caught it by Hill on the left wing. Here is Hill. Looks inside to Henry. Lobs it. D'Amelio knocked it loose. Ball still loose on the floor. It's still loose. Hill and Green scrum for it in only the fashion that they would and can, and the jump ball is going to be called, and it'll be to SHG.
Maybe tomorrow night they'll remember to bring the possession arrow and set on the scores table.
Yeah.
Wonder who's
They do
job
have it
that
up on the big board up there. Maybe they could put it up on those new ribbon boards they have. They've got the American flag.
Maybe they
on.
could put it at the scores table where they're supposed to.
Here is Malik Turner for SHG, tied at 51. Southeast first possession came up empty in the overtime. D'Amelio on the right block, goes up, threw it off the glass, no good. Rebound away to Henry. Here comes Southeast. D'Angelo Hughes had an open look to give Southeast the lead in the win and regulation, and he just knocked down a 2 there from straight on. His foot was on the line. That's his first 2-point field goal of the game. 53-51, Southeast with a lead. SHG basketball half court right. After this game, number 1 Lanphier, number 4 Springfield High on this floor. Lanphier the number 1 seed, the number 1 team in the state of Illinois. Here is Lois. Outside to McDonald. Top of the key, it is Green. Comes off a screen by Aleo. Takes it left side. Hanging off the rim on the layup, no good. Rebound away to Walton, and Southeast clears. Here comes Hughes. Stutter step at the top of the key. Right side of the lane. Launched a 10-footer. No good. Rebound away to Gabe Green. Cyclones come the other way. Here is Malik. Bullet pass inside. No look pass through the defense of Southeast to Nate Lois, who was right there and laid it up and in. 11 points for Lois, and we're tied at 53 with 2:11 to play. Here is B.J. Hill off a screen by Henry, left of the lane, leaves it in the left corner to Walton, top of the key. Hughes steps into a three, got it! D'Angelo Hughes is feeling it. Third, make it the fourth three of the game for Hughes. He has 14, Southeast 56, SHG 53, full timeout on the floor, back in a minute. .151 to play in overtime. 56-53, Southeast will lead. We were tied at the end of regulation at 51. Cyclones will have the length of the floor to go. And Sean McDonald has been the man for the Cyclones tonight. He has 20 points and 4 threes. D'Angelo Hughes, who normally starts coming off the bench, has been the difference for Southeast. He's got 5 in the overtime. Here is Green, left elbow, feeds it to McDonald, back outside to Green. Now right wing it goes to Lois. Left side it is to Green, and he backs it back up. Southeast extending that defense on the perimeter. 1:24 to play in the overtime frame here at the center. Waiting in the wings, it's Lanphier and Springfield High. Feeding inside from Turner, it is Aleo. Couldn't get it to go. Ball knocked loose into the arms of B.J. Hill, and a foul is called in the backcourt on SHG. And I think the Southeast fans feel like that might have been the dagger right there. And if B.J. Hill can knock down some staff carpet free throws, Lawrence Thomas will improve his city record as a head coach to 13-3. Here is B.J. Hill at the line to our left. First staff carpet free throw. No good. Strong. And the rebound away to SHG. Quickly ahead to Gabe Green. Crosses half court in front of us on the near boundary.
Spartans have freshman Isaiah Walton guarding McDonald, who's had the hot hand from three-point range. Peter Sestak will likely shoot this.
Here is McDonald. Leaves it into the corner.
Boy,
to
Henry
Sestak.
came out to get him now.
Oh, yeah. The taller 6'9" Henry. Out front it is Green, and a reaching foul as Isaiah Walton tried to make a steal at the last minute.
Well, he didn't want to do that, but no bonus yet. Just stops the clock with 45.7.
15 foul on Southeast. They come into Turner. Left wing whips a pass into the corner. Lois for 3. No. Rebound underneath. McDonald threw it up and drew the foul. And he will be at the free throw line. And Malik Turner and P.J. Hill. P.J. Hill is on the ground about as much as he's standing up in this game.
Cyclones are down by 3, but McDonald, a reliable free throw shooter, can make it a 1-point game.
Sabri Bakari, the transfer from Mississippi, on the foul. That is his second.
Ooh.
And the first free throw, staff carpet free throw by McDonald, is no good. He has 20 in the game. He averages 9, doubling his average tonight. Second staff carpet free throw on the way by McDonald is good. 37.7 seconds left in the OT.
56-54 Southeast.
And the length of the floor to go for the Spartans. B.J. Hill lobs into Henry in the backcourt, and Henry immediately draws a foul on Malik Turner.
Well, the good
Darren
news for
Sorter had to
Southeast,
move Malik Turner out of the way.
the good news for Southeast is that Henry gets 2 because it's double bonus, but he has not been good at the free throw line tonight. 2 out of 5.
He's been in foul trouble and really has not been able to get into a rhythm in this game and has spent quite a bit of time on the bench.
2-point lead for the Spartans. Henry makes these. It's a 2-possession game.
It's a big free throw, staff carpet free throws coming up for the senior, and he buried it. Still a 2-possession game, but now the best that SHG can do is tie. Zanger is out of the game, and the shooters are in.
This is a big free throw for Henry.
3-point lead, trying for 4, missed it, and the rebound to Lois with 35 seconds left, and the Cyclones can tie.
Watch for McDonald.
Here is Malik, gallops into the front court, crosses over on Hill, leaves behind him now at the center jump circle to Gabe Green, and a timeout Blake Lucas. 57-54, SHG's timeout, back in a minute. With the ball, they trail it here and have the chance to tie with a made 3. Gabe Green receives it, comes across half court, right wing it goes to Turner. Malik, top of the key, Lois. Looking for McDonald to get it to him, left wing. Here's Sestak, catches inside the lane, driving down the floor, missed it, and the rebound away to D'Angelo Hughes, and a reaching foul is called on Sean McDonald. I mean, I don't know.
Well, credit the Southeast defense with not giving Sestak or McDonald an open look at a 3, forcing Sestak to go to the basket. Nate Lois was open briefly, could have taken a 3, declined to shoot, gave the ball to Sestak. He drove the lane, missed the layup. Southeast D'Angelo Hughes got the rebound, and he misses the first of 2 free throws that again can make it a 2-possession lead for Southeast with 12.5 seconds left in overtime.
Second toss, staff carpet free throw is good, and that was big. That was big. Here comes Turner racing into the front court. Cyclones need a miracle. Inside the lane, quickly to Lois, launching off the backboard. Got it with 3.7 seconds left, and a timeout is called. SHG calls the timeout. 3.7 seconds left. We'll step aside. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. Doing all sorts of gymnastics on the floor in front of us. But a good game. Southeast has led at almost every quarter. They led 15-7 at the end of the first, 28-23 at halftime. They led 44-40 at the end of the third quarter. If I read those numbers to you, Tim, you'd think that Southeast dominated this game, and that's just not the case. It's been back and forth most of the game. In fact, the Cyclones had the lead for most of the first half.
Largest lead was for Southeast, 4. For SHG, 11. We have had, 8 lead changes.
And they will play it in. Harrison DeVoe for Southeast comes into the game. And a foul is called before the inbounds, sending Southeast back to the line. It is double bonus time for the Spartans.
I think D'Angelo Hughes is going to be the shooter. And Malik Turner committed the foul before the inbound pass. Hughes, with 3.7 seconds left in overtime, can again make it a 4-point lead.
First half carpet free throw on the way, rimming and scores. How good has D'Angelo Hughes been? Normal starter. He got injured last week against Taylorville. He was off the bench tonight. Second staff carpet free throw is good. He's made his last 4, and the lead back to 4 for Southeast. Here's a 3 by Turner. Good if it goes, and that's the end of the game. Southeast wins it 60-56. John Levin will get the winning coach, Lawrence Thomas, here in just a moment as the teams shake hands, but pretty impressive record for Lawrence Thomas in the city tournament.
Southeast prevails in this opener tonight, and that upholds the seeds in the tournament. This was a 2-3 game. Southeast 2, SHG 3. Southeast had the better record. Pre-season, the City Series. John's going to talk with LT.
Here we go. What a way to start the city tournament. How do you feel about this game at halftime tonight?
I didn't feel good about it at all. We told the kids that last year in the same situation they came out there and they took it to Lanphier. So I kept reminding the kids that this is a proud team over there that we're playing, and they're playing for a reason. I mean, Blake, he's got them going. I mean, he's got, like he said, he's getting his program together, so we knew it was going to be tough. So we just had to persevere, get through the first half. Then after get through the first half, we just tried to play. We just tried to play and go for it.
And your defense really won the game for you tonight.
Yes, it did. It did. We just had to turn it up and just get after them. If they won the game, so be it. But we wasn't going to let them win the game and not get after it.
Finally, before we let you go, we look out there. Sometimes you've got 3 freshmen out of the floor now. That means that players like D'Angelo Hughes and B.J. Hill and guys like that, they're your veterans, and they've got to play with composure down the stretch. And I thought Hughes in particular, when he came in, started making some shots. That was a big turning point in the game.
Yes, I agree. He's got to do that for us. We expect that out of him, and he's capable of doing it. So we like the results that we got from him tonight.
Nice going. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
Southeast out-rebounded by the Cyclones, 38-31. They had one less turnover, but they had the numbers that matter the most. 60-56, the final score. Southeast with the win tonight in Game 1. We'll take a timeout, get you set for more basketball at the center in 3 minutes.